Hey Karun, welcome to another episode of FNNR. This is Bringing News and Reviews, hosted by Xeniah Manasseh, where we talk about your local music and stuff. Today we'll be looking at Anticipate by Karun, by Xeniah Manasseh featuring Karun. Yeah, so let's start with the audio, because I feel like this review has to be two parts. So the next part I'm going to talk about the video because there are a lot of notes I need to get into. But let's talk about the audio. The song itself is a vibe. I feel like the chemistry between Karun and Xeniah is one of the best chemistries between women I've ever seen in Kenya. Their vocal harmonies blend so well. It is one of those things you listen to and you feel like you're listening to angels having sex. I know it sounds weird, but that's how it feels like. Secondly, let's talk about the mixing and mastering. The mixing and mastering really stands out. I like the fact that Xeniah has been working with more sound engineers to give her a more diverse sound. Right now it doesn't feel like she's working from a template. It sounds more like she's working with different people and she's able to bring out more of her vocal prowess. The other thing I talk about is the production, where you find that the beat really complements both artists well, and for the first time we do not have Mombru. I know she has worked with other producers before, but at least in this case in her album we do not have Mombru here, and I like to see this different facet to her. I like the fact that you can really get to appreciate her as an R&B artist and not just another artist with another producer. You can tell that Xeniah is a force to reckon with on her own, and she's able to stand her ground with more producers doing the same genre that she has been working with Mombru. I also like the chemistry between Xeniah, Karun, and the producers. They understood the assignment, and everything from the tonal variations to the arrangement to the sequencing to the tempo to the patience, it's the cadence to the delivery of the track to like everything about the production here is on point. There's never a point in time I listen to the track and I was like something is missing, and that is very rare. I listen to the stacking, the layering, the vocals, the harmonies. This is one of those things that Kenyans really don't get right. You find either it's too thin or it's too strong. For instance, I was listening to Niskize by Brooklyn Boys featuring Maya Amolo, and I could tell Maya's vocals were a bit more well processed than Brooklyn Boys, but that's a story for another day. Let's talk about this track. Lastly, let's talk about the lyricism. The lyrics are very relatable. It's one of those songs that you listen to and you just want to chill and you feel nostalgic and you want to be in that moment that these two women were in. It makes you miss your lover. At the same time, it gives you this feeling of warmth and essence that you always long for when you're listening to an R&B artist. This sounds like a classic R&B track, but it's been brought to the modern era. It's one of those songs that you listen to and you feel like you're listening to someone like Jojo, or you're listening to someone like who? There's an artist I know who was singing like really good R&B music back in the day. Mary J. Blige, not Mary J. Blige. There's someone, I'm forgetting her name. But anyway, it sounds like classic R&B, but at the same time it's been brought to the forefront. And I like this direction that Xeniah is taking. She's really pushing the boundary and she's really doing her thing. I also like the fact that she recruited Karun for this. This is a perfect casting. The featured artist came in and she did not play. This did not feel like both artists are doing favors for each other. It never felt like one person was here to play and the other person was here to work. Both of them really pulled their weight. And I like how none of them were in a rush to overshadow the other. None of them, there was this element of patience that very few artists managed to knock out of the park. I am struggling with it at the moment because I always want to relay my thoughts as fast as possible. Like I keep wanting to knock you with this and this and this, but Karun and Xeniah have this level of patience that just keeps you mellow, keeps you grounded. It's a song that has very high replayability value. You're going to replay the song over and over and over, and every time you listen to it, you're going to catch something new. So for me, this is a win. This is a very good project. I highly recommend that you're going to listen to it. The album has been announced that she has already submitted it. I don't think we have a title yet, but Xeniah, we are looking forward to the album. So far, the first two singles have me on a chokehold. So next week, not next week, the next video we're going to look into is the video itself. We're going to talk about the video where I have some notes. But anyway, my name is Xeniah Manasseh. Thanks for tuning in. See you on the next video. Xeniah featuring Karun. Anticipate. Bye-bye.